Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Zeus213 and welcome to episode 3 of our All the Mods 3 Expert playthrough. In the last episode we got ourselves a smeltery started, however I have expanded it off camera a little bit. I'll go into more detail in that in just a second. I also went mining a whole bunch, as we can see here we've got a nice amount of ores now. Now interestingly, I was able to find a nether iron ore in the overworld. Now that spawned in a little structure that generated as I did a bit of exploring, as you can see in the screenshot I have put on screen now. So not sure if that's intentional or not, but there's a potential way of getting a few nether ores without having to go to the nether. I also found a whole bunch of bone blocks. Let's see, where have I put those? They're in this chest here. Now bone blocks are good because they give us 9 bone meal each, which is great, and if I'd found that when I was first making the smeltery, that would have been perfect. However, you can find those in structures that look a little bit like so, and they spawn around the world as well. Now finally, to expand the smeltery, what I did was I made some ingot casts by using some gold to make the more permanent casts, and then I cast a load of cobblestone in the smeltery, and that pours out into seared brick. As we can see, doesn't take long at all. And because I've got the hoppers, I can just go through and do that in math. So that's pretty much everything I did off camera. I also set up a cow farm actually. I'm not sure if that was done or not. I can't remember now. But why don't we start taking a look at tier 1 quests. Now the first quests are going to require us to get a bunch of ingots and whatnot. So we've got iron, we've got tin. Let's see. That's the tin and the iron. It also needs... Let's take a look. Let's pin that. It wants porcelain brick, copper ingot, and nickel ingot. So don't we get 4 copper ore and 4 nickel ore? Now I don't think we can smelt this in a furnace, can we? Oh, we can, but does the smeltery give us anything else? Smelting... No, it just gives us 1 ingot. So it may just be worth putting this in a furnace for now. Let's take a look. Nickel ore, yeah, let's just do that. Gonna need some more fuel. And we'll put the copper ore in this one here as well. Give it a bit more fuel. We can't smelt copper ore in a furnace, so I guess we have to do that in the smeltery. So why don't we go ahead and do that. As you can see, there's a little bit more in here still. I'll keep pouring that out. But this, no problem in the furnace. That's pretty cool, I guess. I'm not going to complain too hard, as it just makes it a little bit easier for me. Oh, this guy's run out of fuel. Cool. And then finally, the porcelain brick, which we can get from either smelting unfired porcelain or putting it on a drying rack. Why don't we get a bunch of that, as I feel like we're going to need it. Clay. Let's just make a whole stack. It's not the end of the world. I'm sure it will come in handy. There we go. And we'll just put, I don't know, maybe half of that in the furnace. Nah, that's great. Let's just do it all. Let's see, that's that done. So now finally we just need the copper, which hopefully is done now. Yep. So why don't we pour that out? Cool. 1, 2. Now the wood hoppers are a bit slower than normal, but they get the job done. They're not moving massive amounts of items, so it's alright in this situation. And they're a lot cheaper as well. Cool, but that's that quest done. So if we take a look in our quest book now, we need to do probably this line next, I'm thinking. Geared for the future. So we need a stone gear, and a gear cast, and an iron gear, and a copper gear. Okay, I'm sure we can do that. So that stone gear, I'm going to assume we make in here. Battery cell, pan, maybe not. Should probably just check the recipes actually. Let's take a look. Quests. Oh look, we can actually claim this reward. Why don't we do that? Not that there's much we can get out of that, but that's cool. Geared for the future. So a stone gear. Oh yeah, that's pretty simple. Let's grab some sticks, or let's grab some wood. Probably better, and cobblestone. Throw that in there, like so. And I believe the recipe was this. And look at that, we've got our first stone gear. Cool. That's that done. We need some gold next to throw in here. And we're going to make some iron gear cast. Cool, there we go. Nice. So that's our gear cast made. Now we should be able to throw the 4 copper and the 4 iron in. That's what it needed. And that will be that next quest done. Yep, just the iron gear and the copper gear. Cool. Now I have already got an engineering hammer, I think. Yeah, here we go. So if I pick that up, we'll have that ready for the next quest. Now these can be found in villages, just above the doors of an engineer's hut thing. But if you can't find that, there is a recipe as well. If you follow the quest, which does require the use of the iron gear, a few sticks and some iron. But I believe that's that gear done, and we should be able to get the iron done. These do take a little bit of a time to cool down, so I'm probably going to replace both of these, or at least this, with another one of these, or maybe put some more on the other side, and then have those all go into a chest as well. Because I feel like gears are going to be used pretty heavily in the future. But that's that next quest done. So why don't we move on to... Yep, and that's that one done as well. So next up, we're probably going to want to get a coke brick furnace. So that's going to give us coal coke. So we're going to need to craft a whole bunch of these bricks. Now we need 27, so it's going to be 9 of these recipes. So why don't I go ahead and get that done. Just waiting on the last of the bricks to smelt, and then we should be good to craft the coke bricks. Right, there we go. That's all 27 of those done. So that should have detected the next part of the quest, and then we just need to get the fuel. Now, I think it needs charcoal to run, so why don't we get this guy down somewhere. Let's see here. I'm going to guess it's the whole thing. Probably should have checked. And I think you should give it a smack with the engineer's hammer, if I remember rightly. Yeah, there we go. So that makes the multi-block. And then this guy, let's take a look. To get charcoal, coal coke, we do require... Oh no, we can just use regular coal. However, charcoal is also an option. Guess that makes it easier. We've got plenty of coal here. Let's throw a stack in there, and we will let that burn through. Now, the reason I want to get this one up first before we did anything else is that this guy takes a long time to get any decent amount. So why don't we work on some other quests whilst we wait? I do like these quest names, they're pretty clever. We're going to need a clay plate to make a plate cast, and then an iron and invar plate. Now, these do take... let's take a look. Iron plate. Nope, that's not the recipe I'm looking for. Actually, that might have been it. Yeah, casting. So that takes 1 ingot per plate. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Let's get some iron. In fact, let's make the cast first. So the cast, I just took a look. And the recipe is that. And then we're going to need some more gold. Looks like we might have to go mining for some more gold. But that's going to run in there. And then this guy, we have to put in a furnace to fire into a clay plate. And then, obviously, we're going to cast him in here. That goes there. And then the gold will just pour out on top. Like so. And that should give us our cast. Okay, it stayed in the table this time. Cool. Now that we've got our plate cast, we just need the iron gears, which is 4 iron, and we need 4 invar as well. Now, invar is made via a alloy of Let's take a look. Alloying, iron, and nickel. Now to get 4, it's going to be, well, you get 3 per ratio. So it's 2 iron to 1 nickel. And we've got plenty of that. So we're going to need 2 nickel and probably 4 iron more. And that will give us 6 Invar, which is more than the 4 we need. So we'll just cast those into plates and we'll be good to go. Alright, there we go. We can see we've got some Invar in our smeltery now. So why don't we go ahead and pour 4 of those plates. I'm also going to make 2 ingots because I don't want it clogging up our smeltery. Alright, and that's that quest completed, which is perfect. However, before we do anything else, I'm going to go grab some more lava because the tank is nearly empty. Now I still can't make a iron bucket, so I'm just going to have to make some regular old clay buckets, and then we can fire those in a furnace. And we will be good to go. So I'll be right back. So our coke oven here is chugging away. We've nearly got all 8 that we needed, sorry. However, whilst it finishes off, we're going to get to work on a blast furnace because that is what Get Blasted needs us to work on. So the blast oven bricks do require bronze, so we're going to throw in 3 copper to 1 tin here, and that's going to get us the bronze that we need. I'll go ahead and throw both ingot casts in, as that will make things go a bit quicker. And then we also need to smelt up some clay brick and some porcelain brick, which you've actually already got plenty of. Right, there's the bronze we needed, so why don't we go ahead and pour that out. Now I wonder, if I'd made a block, would we have been able to convert it? Looks like we may have been able to. Casting, yeah, okay. So why don't we get one of those on the go. And we'll pour out the rest of the ingots into the ingot casts. There we go, just the one left. Now the blocks do take a little bit longer to pour and a little bit longer to dry. However, I think it is overall quicker than pouring out individual ingots. So why don't we do that? And there we go. Now this guy should be done with the 8 coal coke. Yep. So that's the next quest in the line done, which is perfect. So we've unlocked this guy and almost this guy. But we should be about ready to craft the blast furnace. And there we go. I did put down another 2 furnaces. I found them on my journeys and I completely forgot about them. But that is all the bricks we require. So why don't we go ahead and craft them. And I've forgotten to bookmark the recipe again, but that's alright. There we go. And that's the blast furnace crafted. Well, this guy's going to go right over here. Let's see. I don't want to block that. So what I'm thinking is we're just going to go here, to leave a bit of space so that we can still get to our mine down there a little bit easier. Now, that's no usual mine, it's not a branch mine. What I did was, I was digging a staircase and I was hoping to just come across a cave, but what I noticed is with Journey Map is you can see caves that are slightly lit up, and the cave that I found was actually, let's see if we can see it from here. The cave that I found, a little bit deeper. You can see this blue here. Now that is a glowing mushroom biome, so you can see it all lit up on here, as well as all the lava. That's just a little tip if you're struggling to find a decent cave. You can look for lit up caves in the underground if you dig down a little tunnel, and you can find them that way. Now, it's probably not the best way to do it, it's a bit cheaty, but if you've really hit rock bottom like I did, you might as well do it. Looks like I forgot to put the middle in as well. Right, there we go, do that, and that's that guy done. Cool. So that's the next quest finished in the line, which is perfect. And finally, it wants us to make refined iron. Now this guy probably takes forever to craft. Yeah, it looks like it. And it needs iron in a blast furnace to make refined iron and slag. And we can do that. Why don't we go get some iron, which we're probably going to have to smelt down. Yeah. But why don't we get, I don't know, 5 blocks? Sure. Now this guy, can we put in a furnace? Nope. So into the smeltery it goes. That little hopper on the side there is just nice because we can throw a whole stack in there and it will feed it in as things empty out. And there we go, that is refined iron being made. Now that is going to take quite the time by the looks of it, but that's fine, we've got plenty of it because that is going to be the end of the episode, I think. We've got a nice amount done today. We've gotten both of these done. We've got a fair few quests done. In the next episode, we're going to start tackling the Industrial Craft 2 stuff over here. And then we'll probably look at the Britannia stuff in the episode after. So thank you guys all for watching. It's been greatly appreciated for you to watch all the way up to here if you have made it this far. And I hope I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you did enjoy the episode, leave a like, comment, and subscribe as it greatly helps the channel. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.